Want to know how to save money this Christmas? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Money Masters, where we take the mystery out of managing your moolah. As the holiday season approaches, we're all filled with that familiar festive cheer. But there's another thing that's just as familiar, and not quite as cheerful. The dreaded holiday spending spree. We all know the drill. You start off with a list. It seems manageable. But then there's that perfect gift for your second cousin twice removed, and those twinkling lights that would look so good on your porch. Before you know it, you're in a checkout line with a cart full to the brim, and your wallet is crying out for mercy. Overspending during Christmas is a common issue, and it's easy to see why. We get caught up in the magic of the season, the joy of giving, the excitement of sales. But it's important to remember that the best things in life aren't things. The true spirit of Christmas isn't found in a shopping mall. It's found in the love we share, the memories we make, and the joy we bring to others. It's also worth considering that the financial decisions we make during the holiday season don't just affect us in the moment. They can have long-term implications too. Overspending can lead to debt, stress, and financial instability in the new year. And let's face it, no one wants to start off the year on a financial downer. Saving money during Christmas doesn't mean you have to skimp on the festivities. It's about being smart with your spending, planning ahead, and focusing on what truly matters. So, with that in mind, how about we dive into some practical ways to keep those coins in your pocket this festive season? Stay tuned for tips on budgeting, DIY gifts and decorations, the gift of time, and how to avoid the credit card trap. Let's make this Christmas not just merry, but also financially savvy. First things first, make a Christmas budget. Now I know what you're thinking. A budget for Christmas? But stick with me here, folks. A budget isn't just a list of numbers and expenses. It's a plan. It's a roadmap to guide you through the glittering, tinsel-strewn maze that is Christmas spending. Why is this so important, you ask? Well, it's simple. Christmas is a season of giving, yes, but it's also a season of spending. And without a clear plan, it's all too easy to wake up in January with a financial hangover that makes Scrooge himself wince. So, how do you go about making this budget? Start by listing out all the things you typically spend on during the holiday season. Gifts, food, decorations, travel. Get it all down on paper. Then, go through that list and determine what's essential and what's not. Maybe you don't really need a new set of Christmas lights this year, or perhaps you can cut back on the number of gifts for each person. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself or your loved ones. It's about making smart, conscious decisions about where your money is going. Next up, let's talk about shopping. And no, I don't mean the fun kind where you stroll through the mall with a hot cocoa in hand. I'm talking about strategic, budget-friendly shopping. Start early, folks. The early bird not only gets the worm, but also avoids the last-minute rush and inflated prices. Keep an eye out for sales and discounts. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are your friends. And one more thing. Don't forget to factor in some buffer money for unexpected expenses. Because let's face it, no matter how well you plan, there's always that one cousin who shows up unannounced or that one gift you forgot to buy. A Christmas budget might not be as exciting as unwrapping a shiny new present, but I promise you, it's a gift that'll keep on giving. Remember, a good budget is your first line of defense against holiday overspending. Secondly, get crafty with DIY gifts and decorations. Nothing says from the heart like a homemade present or ornament. And let's not forget, they're a great way to save some cash during the festive season. Imagine the possibilities. From hand-painted mugs to personalized photo frames, the options are endless. And decorations? Well, let's just say your home could be the talk of the town. With a little bit of creativity and a dash of effort, you can create beautiful wreaths, festive table centerpieces, and charming tree ornaments. Here's a pro tip. Upcycle. Use what you already have at home. Old wine bottles, mason jars, even pine cones can be transformed into stunning holiday decor. And the best part? These DIY projects are not just cost-effective. They're also a fun activity to do with your family or friends. So, why not add that personal touch and save some money in the process? Third, consider the gift of time. Now, we're not talking about a fancy wristwatch or a sundial here, folks. We're talking about something priceless, something you can't buy at any store. We're talking about your time. You see, sometimes the most meaningful gifts aren't those that cost a lot of money, but those that cost a lot of time. Imagine this. Instead of rushing around trying to find the perfect gift for your loved ones, you offer them something truly special. Your time. This could be as simple as hosting a movie night at your place, popping some corn, and watching a favorite flick together. It could be cooking dinner for them, setting the table with care and enjoying a meal together. Or it could be going on a hike, soaking in the beauty of nature, and creating memories that are worth more than any store-bought gift. The beauty of this approach is that it's not just about saving money, it's also about strengthening relationships. It's about slowing down, taking a break from the hustle and bustle, and truly appreciating the people in your life. It's about creating moments that become memories that last a lifetime. And let's not forget, the gift of time is versatile. It can be tailored to suit anyone on your Christmas list. Got a friend who's a movie buff? Organize a movie marathon. Got a relative who loves food? Prepare a homemade feast. Got a buddy who's into nature? Plan a camping trip. The possibilities are endless. So this Christmas, why not give the gift of time? It's a gift that doesn't require wrapping paper or a bow, but it's a gift that's sure to be cherished. It's a gift that says, I value you, I appreciate you, I want to spend time with you. And remember, when it comes to giving, it's not about how much you spend, but how much love you put into giving. After all, the best gift is your presence, not presents, right? Fourth, beware of the credit card trap. It's a shiny piece of plastic that whispers sweet promises of holiday joy, but it can turn into a Grinch faster than you can say interest rate. Relying on credit cards for holiday spending is like stepping on thin ice. You might fall into a debt pit that takes months or even years to climb out of. So, how can you avoid this pitfall? Start by planning and saving in advance. Squirrel away a little each month, and by the time the holiday season rolls around, you'll have a nice nest egg to crack open. If you didn't manage to save enough, consider using cash instead. It's a tangible reminder of how much you're spending and when to stop. Consider this. If you're tempted to reach for that credit card, ask yourself, could I pay for this in cash? If the answer is no, then it's probably not a purchase you should be making. Remember, if you can't afford it in cash, you probably can't afford it at all. All right, we've come a long way, unraveling the secrets to a more frugal, yet festive Christmas season. We've explored the holiday spending challenge and how it can be a real hurdle if not addressed right. But remember, it's not about being a Scrooge, it's about being smart with your money. Our first tip was all about budgeting. We emphasized the importance of planning ahead, setting a limit, and sticking to it. Whether it's for gifts, food, or decorations, a well-planned budget is your first line of defense against overspending. It's the compass that guides you through the holiday spending maze. We then dove into the world of DIY gifts and decorations. The beauty of this approach is twofold. Not only does it help save money, but it also adds a personal touch to your Christmas celebrations. Handmade gifts and decorations carry a certain charm that store-bought items can't match. They reflect your time, effort, and love, making them all the more special. Speaking of time, we discussed how it too can be a gift. In an era where everyone's rushing, offering your time can be the most valuable gift of all. Whether it's spending a day with a loved one or volunteering at a local charity, the gift of time can create memories that last a lifetime. Finally, we tackled the credit card trap. While credit cards can be convenient, they can also lead to a debt spiral if not used responsibly. We stressed the importance of paying off balances in full each month, and if that's not possible, at least making more than the minimum payment. With these tips, you're well on your way to a merry and money-smart Christmas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more money-saving tips from Money Masters. Happy holidays!